OTS Tournament Pack 24 has finally hit the market, and you're not going to believe some of these abnormalities. Sworn Deck Box is still up for those of you. We've sold out of the Field Center bonus with it, and we have a few of the regular edition left for those of you that want to grab it. The link down below so you guys can grab yours today, and personally, this is still one of my favorite projects that we've had to date. Make sure you guys smash the living crap out of that subscribe button, and as per every one of these market watches, we're giving away booster packs. So leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think about today's market. I actually like to hear what people are thinking about this. So, OTS Tournament Pack 24. Chaos Angel, currently lowest is going to put you about $90. Anybody, I mean, are you realistically surprised about that? No. Harpy's Feather Duster coming in at about 75 to 80. Now, this card I do think is going to be like the enemy controller of the set, but the thing is, this is the first ultimate rare that we've actually had for Harpy's Feather Duster, which tells me we're probably going to see a more interesting spread of value in the long term for this. I don't think it's going to hold its current price point, but you know, you got to think about it just in the long term. Rock the Vanquisher is already $25. Wow. Is it possible that Rock the Vanquisher is going to be just the purely Lily of this set, where it's going to hit this $20 mark, and people are going to look around and they're going to go, wow, I can't believe this. You know, why is this card so cheap? I wonder why. It was a terrible choice to put in this set, but everybody's like, oh my gosh, good job, Konami. I mean, sure, let the Vanquishable players, I guess, have an upgrade, but like, if you're reflective of the other two cards, there's got to be one cheap ulti, right? King Tiger Wang, who's in a super rare. I'm cool with this being $2. They're probably going to go down to $1. Point is that we finally have this thing in a super rare. I also want to point out here that there are 26 King Tiger Wang Who's on the market to the 6 copies of the Chandelier. Take a moment just to think about that ratio here of showcasing. Yikes. Terrors of the Overroot is a $1 card. Once again, I'm cool with this. Like, this is a card that I did want to be a super rare, and we finally have it in a super rare. Cornfield, yeah, $1. DDD Wave King Kaiser, the reprint, 75 cents. Shavara, 99 cents. Though if they do move Shavara to 2, which a few people are kind of talking about could actually happen, I could see that moving. And then dollars on the Aruhas. I mean, what? The point was, like, Aruha did need a reprint. I feel like a lot of this stuff. Yeah, the 4 Strix is $1. Hey, good news, everybody. You don't have to spend a literal arm and a leg to get 4 Strixes now. And the rest of this is cheap. Yeah, the OTS packs, they do what they do. They lower down the value on cards that are in a really weird place, and they give you the chance to farm your locals for actual value. Okay, sure. AntiSpell Fragrance. Now, for those of you that are like, no shit, Robbie, of course AntiSpell Fragrance is going up. It is the side deck card of the format. You know, Soul Release, you know, all these other problematic floodgate cards that do exist. You just slam this card down and you just kind of win the game. I know, but you know, people don't know that right now. And you know, this is, as much as like Collector's Rare does feel very gimmicky, this is the highest rarity that we have working for us right now on this. So I guess the thing is, like, I would like to see this get a quarter century. I think most people would love to see the different rarity upgrades to AntiSpell, but this is like the only last good piece of Tactical Masters that I feel like, I mean, besides like the Labyrinth upgrades, sure. Like, tip is down to $42. Cosmics, this is a different story, but to be fair, you have ultimate rares of that, and boxes of this set are now $37. Yeah. So that's the AntiSpell Fragrance thing. So let's talk about this. This is my favorite part, where my comment section goes, I don't care about expensive cards, and then I read the one person going, well, I care. I like to be informed. You know, back in the day when SP was $400 and people looked at it and they're like, oh, you know, I can't afford this. Yeah. Here's where our problem is. You know, the 620, whatever, the 693, sure. But we have a sale over $700, which is a very, very scary thing to be seeing. This card broke the number. Well, the interesting thing is, like, you do have the sale for over 700, but, like, you still, there's 650, 675, 680, 695, 700. Like, these exist in lower numbers. There's not like a rush to, like, watch this card explode in terms of value. It's holding, and it's doing relatively well right now. So I don't know why people are, I guess, freaking out too much about this, but it's interesting to see that, you know, even with the fluctuation here, that somebody managed to come through and actually spend that amount of money on this. Do little chimeras. Thank you, Fire. Evidently, they're using this as a little fire extension now, because, you know, this card is destroyed by a card effect. Target a fire monster in the graveyard and add it back to your hand. Yep, I can only imagine the ability to blow this thing up off of, what, like Promethean Princess, add back a hand trap, or something stupid like that. Like, entirely... I love the rocket up from the 24 cents all the way up to the prestigious $6, $1.82, $1.82. We're about to be at $2.50. I mean, this does fit the definition of penny stonk for sure. Not all that surprised. Hey, Shaddoll Fusion Secret Rares. I love the rocket up here, by the way. Somebody just came through, and I kid you not here. They just spent $15 to pick up 3 copies each. So that's $45. I don't know if you see this, but these are about to hit $10. It's kind of crazy. First movement solo. If you've not paid attention to your Melodies cards, or you're like, Robbie, I don't really want to pick up Melodies, the deck's been performing very strongly in the OCG. Whether or not you think it's a good idea or not, the reality of the situation is they are moving, and they are going very, very quickly. I do expect another reprint of this, but for now, if you're looking at the Melodies stuff, you're probably going to have this. Psychic Wielders, $4, 50 cents to $1. Grand Chase Rares, 5 cents. It doesn't bother me that this is going up in value. I just love the fact we have 248 rares on the market. Weren't these just $129 a box the other day? 145, 144, 145. Wait a minute. Off of all of this failed Yu-Gi-Oh product throughout the years here, all of these drops, you mean to tell me that Age of Overlord has aged to the point that it's now over $140 a box? You're paying over $150 with tax right now. I don't think a single person saw this coming. This is honestly nuts to see that this product has aged to this point. Like, it's nuts. Speaking of product aging, I don't know if you've been paying attention to LOB back here, but you have 24 Legend of Blue Eyes packs. Yeah, okay, sure. A box of LB right now is $123. I don't foresee this. No, I lied. Maybe it will hit 150. Like, you've got to... I don't know, man. This is a very interesting thing to see here. We'll have to wait and see. You have 2 sets that are rocketing up very, very strongly right now, and I don't think people really know how to handle this. I also wanted to throw this into the market watch here. Number 1 Infection Buzz King from Maze of Millennia. We're down to $7 out here. Now, if you're planning on playing any rank 8 toolbox deck, these are reaching affordable points. $6, I think, is a lot more inviting than some of the other numbers that we've seen. So, give this a possible look at here. And also pot collections. We're down to $207 on these. I actually wonder, over time, where this is going to settle. Because these aren't repopulating on the market. It's just a matter of time until you see these pot collections hitting $250, $300 just for the uniqueness of the product. And I am kind of, once again, I'm just curious. I mean, quarter century pot of greeds, those are up. That's interesting. Prosperity's 40s, Avarice is 33s, Duality's almost 50s. I don't know. It's better to act sooner than later. So what do you guys think? Please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. I'll see your beautiful faces back here later in the day, guys. Peace out. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.